Welcome to Veil of Mystery. It was a Sunday night. The Vikings versus Browns game was on every TV across America. Crowds cheered, families gathered, and somewhere in a quiet suburban neighborhood, a scream cut through the noise. That was the night Gloria Myers, a beloved school principal, was found dead in her home. While the nation watched football, a murder went unnoticed. The very next morning, two men were arrested, Aisha Cole and Marcus Reed, best friends, hard-working mechanics. The police said they'd argued with Gloria earlier that week. A witness claimed to have seen Marcus's truck near her house. The case looked clear, too clear. By Tuesday morning, headlines were screaming, "Local woman killed during NFL game, 2 arrested." And just like that, 2 innocent men were thrown into the system. Their trial was swift, the evidence thin, a broken phone, a fingerprint on a doorknob, and a detective too eager for a headline. When the verdict came, the crowd outside the courthouse cheered. Justice served, they said. But it wasn't justice, it was theater. Months later, a young law graduate named Aisha Cole, Ethan's sister, refused to let go. She began reviewing the case, line by line, and the deeper she looked, the stranger it became. Security footage from that night was missing. The time-stamped 911 call log had a 14-minute gap. And then there was the watch. Gloria's wristwatch, found shattered on the floor, stopped at 11:47 p.m. When Aisha returned to Gloria's home, she found muddy footprints by the window, too large for either of the accused men, and a torn strip of blue fabric stuck to a nail, security uniform material. She traced the fabric to a private security company, and that led her to one name, Patrick Sloan. Sloan worked as Gloria's night guard. He had access to her house and a history of disciplinary issues. But before Aisha could alert the police, Sloan confessed on live TV. He said he killed Gloria by mistake during a robbery. The public loved it, a clean ending to a messy story. The brothers were released. The papers called it redemption. But Aisha didn't believe it. Sloan's confession was too rehearsed, his timeline too convenient, his eyes too calm. She dug deeper, through archived calls, property records, old emails. That's when she found something terrifying. Gloria Myers had been in contact with Detective Mark Tully, the same man who led the original investigation. Their emails revealed more than a working relationship. There was money involved, thousands of dollars transferred quietly between them. It turned out Gloria had discovered Tully's secret. He'd been laundering money through fake construction contracts, and Gloria, a member of the school board, had the receipts to prove it. She'd planned to expose him that Monday morning, but she never made it to work. Aisha found a hidden flash drive in Gloria's attic, sealed in an envelope marked, "If I don't make it." The drive held bank transfers, hidden camera footage, and one final video. In the clip, Gloria whispered into the camera, "If anything happens to me, it won't be an accident. It will be because of him." She never said a name. But behind her, in the reflection of the window, you could see a man's shadow. Broad shoulders, police badge glinting in the light. Aisha went to the authorities, but by then, Tully had vanished. His car was found abandoned near Lake Erie. Inside was a single note. "The truth dies with the guilty." Ethan and Marcus tried to move on, but then the letters began. Each week, a new envelope, no return address. Inside, photographs of Gloria's home, taken weeks after her death, and scrawled across the back of each photo, "You were freed too soon." One photo showed something chilling, a reflection in the window, the same shadow, the same badge. Aisha tracked the postmarks. They came from random places, Cleveland, Manchester, Minneapolis, the same cities connected to Tully's offshore companies. Each photo contained a hidden clue. Numbers etched faintly in the corner. Coordinates. When she mapped them, they formed a circle around a rural property registered under Nordic Holdings. Inside that property was a basement, and in that basement, rows of computers, surveillance drives, dozens of files labeled Project Cleaver. Each file detailed fake cases, wrongful arrests, rigged evidence, and police officers who solved crimes too fast. Gloria had discovered it all, and for that, she was silenced. But the story didn't end there. 2 weeks later, Aisha disappeared. No one knew where she went. Her apartment was empty, except for one thing left on her desk: a wristwatch, broken, stopped at 11:47 p.m. Months passed. Then, one night on a hidden web forum, a user called Veil47 began posting leaks, files exposing police corruption, bank records, video clips, case documents. Every post ended with the same line: "Justice sleeps, but never dies." Some say it's Aisha. Others say it's someone who found her notes. But one thing is certain: the truth is out there, and it's watching. So the next time the world gathers for the next Vikings versus Browns game, and the cheers echo through every living room, remember this: behind every crowd, behind every victory, someone's story might be buried, waiting for the right person to dig it up.